Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope you are well and that you had a nice weekend. Today is July 25th, 2022, last Monday in July already. Summer is flying by. I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors right here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's market snapshot for the Antelope Valley real estate market. So I like to point out week after week, feel it's important for residents, property owners here in the Antelope Valley to have a local resource to go to be able to follow exactly what's going on in the real estate market, especially as we're starting to see shift. A lot of times our statistics, our numbers get lost in the greater Los Angeles County and state of California numbers. So enjoy putting this out week after week. Get a lot of good comments, a lot of good feedback. So we will obviously continue to do it. Also like to point out our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. And so with that, let's go ahead and get into our statistics for July 25th. Here we go. We start this morning and we have crested the 1,000 active listing mark. As of this morning, 1,005 active listings. That's up 4.6%. So once again, just that steady incremental week after week growth in listings. Last Monday, we were at 961. I'd like to point out that our typical market somewhere in the 12 to 1,500 range. So I would think probably somewhere into September-ish, we may see that mark, the 1,200 mark, up 11.5% from 4 weeks ago when we were at 901. Pendings did take a little bit of a dip. This week, we're down at 532. So almost twice as many homes on the market that are under contract and in escrow. Gosh, during the pandemic, week after week, it was almost twice as many homes in escrow that were active on the market. We were at 561 last week. 4 weeks ago, June 27th, we were at 569, so down 6.5% from 4 weeks ago. So the actives continue at a relatively decent pace to come on the market. And pendings, last week, if you recall, we had a little bit of an increase week over week. This week, we gave that back, and as I mentioned, down 5.2. So let's go ahead and jump into slide number 2 here. Pull up a week over week comparison. There we go. Last week, we had 136 new listings come on the market, down from the previous week, 143. I think the week of 7/11 to 7/17, a little bit artificially high because the previous week was the 4th of July holiday. So I think that pushed some of those listings off to last week. But up down 5.1%. Yeah, I know the slide says up, but it should say down. My apologies on that. Somewhat of a dip over the last 7 days of those properties that went into escrow. 82 properties went under contract, went into escrow, down from 97 the week previously. This is a good number. The median number of days those properties were on the market that went into escrow. No change week after week. 25 days on the market is a really, really good number. As we continue to, as I've said, the last few weeks move towards what would be considered more of a balanced market. Residential listings that closed escrow from the time period of 7/18 through 7/24. 83 residential properties through our MLS closed, up 12.2%. And another good number here is that our median sales price is holding pretty firm right in that mid to a little bit upper 400,000 range. You can see up 1.2% week over week. And then once again, the median sales price just a tick over the median list price of 460. And so, a couple trends that we are seeing a number of properties seeing price adjustments, price cuts, if you will, and sellers that are overly concerned that perhaps the market here in the Antelope Valley could start to trail off, which I think the jury's still out on that. Yeah, we are seeing, not crazy drastic cuts, but some cuts. In looking at some of the statistics, it really seems that price range of 575 and up is probably the one that is becoming more and more competitive and a little bit stagnant. Probably that 550, 575 and up is where the increase in interest rates has really had its greatest effect on that buying segment, demographic, if you will, here in the Antelope Valley. Probably has a lot to do with our median income is. So we'll continue to watch that and what various price ranges are doing. Seeing very, very few bidding wars, multiple offers on properties. So once again, we are hitting more and more of a balanced market, a buyer and seller market. Seeing some skittishness amongst buyers, just kind of concerned where the overall market's heading. I think we're definitely going to see it get more and more competitive with sellers, but overall, I think we're going to be okay, and we'll get more into that next week. So with that, any other information, statistics you may want, please feel free to reach out to me or any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors, proudly serving the Antelope Valley since 1957, 65 years. So with that, make it a great week, and look forward to chatting with you next Monday. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.